Hello, everyone, and welcome to this discussion where I'm going to share with you a few details about the DV 2025. And this is information that is very important to all DV 2025 selectees, whether you'd like to know the total number of applications that were submitted for DV 2025 and how many have been selected, or the total number selected out of the total submitted applications. You get it here. You get to know how many visas have been made available that will be issued out for DV 2025. If you also need to see or know the breakdown, that is per country of origin of how many people selected for DV 2025. I will be showing you this and also show you where to find that information so that you can verify it. I'll also be showing you which countries were not eligible for DV 2025 in this discussion. So stick around so that you get this all this information. The place where we are going to get this information, and I'll be later showing you how to access this part. So the total number of the DV 2025 applications that were submitted for the DV 2025 program was 19,927,656, and this one you can find it on this part. Okay, so in DV 2025 program, 19,927,656 qualified entries. These are people who are qualifying had submitted this application from the 35-day application period for DV 2025, which was running from noon Eastern Daylight on Wednesday, October 4th, 2023 until noon Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, November 7, 2023. So that's the period during which the application was running for DV 2025, and therefore over 19 million qualified entries were submitted. And out of this, how many were selected? Approximately 131,060 prospective applicants have been registered and confirmed for selection. So out of this 19 million, we have 131,060 who have been selected. Therefore, if you are DV 2025 selectees, you should count yourself very lucky, very blessed to have appeared in the 131,000. This is because, as you can see, there were so many people who applied and were qualifying, but they did not get selected. So you need to count yourself blessed and do whatever is within your power in the next processes that come after being selected to increase your chances of being issued with a visa to the United States. So that is the one of the information that I wanted to share with you. The other one is about the number of visas that have been allocated for the DV 2025 program. So, and this is from this part where we find that under the terms of selection 203 C of the Immigration and Nationality Act, they have made up 55,000 permanent resident visas available to people who will qualify. So for this DV 2025, total 55 visas have been issued for the fiscal year 2025, that is for DV 2025 program. Therefore, Selectees who do not receive visas or status by September 30th, 2025 will not find any more benefit from this program. Therefore, if you are a DV, and why have they issued less number of visas as compared to the number of people selected? As you can see, there is 131,000. This one is 55,000, and also this 55,000 has a 5,000 that is for Nicaragua in Central American Relief Act. 5,000 are set aside for specifically this Nicaragua program. So there is approximately 54,850 visas that are going to be issued during this not 54 but 51,350 for the overall or total visas that will be issued. This is because this number has been set aside for specifically that program. The other part is on the breakdown of the number of people registered from specific countries of origin, and for this breakdown you get it under this area, the statistical breakdown by foreign state of chargeability. And this foreign state of chargeability is determined by the country of birth, where you were born from. So you could be from Kenya, but you applied while in maybe Ethiopia. Okay, so your country of chargeability will therefore be counted as from Kenya. And you can see this breakdown, like for and Africa, you have the various countries and the number of people by each country. And you can see, like for example, Algeria, we have 5,526. Ghana, we have 2,686. Sudan, we have 5,505. Liberia, we have 2004. We have Congo, 2,729. Egypt, we have 5,515, and many others you can check. Okay, we have from Asia, and then from Europe. You can also find that information under this area. And then we have North America, 19. We have Oceania, various okay, we have South America. So that's the breakdown of the numbers per country. And the other thing I would like to show you is the countries that were not eligible for DV 2025. And this is the information under this area. Natives of the following countries were not eligible to participate in DV 2025, and then they have listed various countries under this area. Okay, you can go through them. China, we have India, Jamaica, Mexico, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, South Korea, and many others were not eligible for DV 2025 application. And that's it for DV 2025. But having been selected as a DV 2025, I would like to let you know that you also need to apply for DV 2026, which is upcoming in the next few months. Therefore, prepare so that you can also send your application for that. And that is to play safe, just in case. The good thing is there is no limit as to how many programs you can apply to. And if you qualify for both, then you will work on your process DV 2025 and then not process DV 2026. It's just to be safe. And for those who are not selected, you have no limit as to the number of times you can try your luck. So don't give up. Prepare your photos and prepare to apply for DV 2026, which is coming up in very few months. I'll also be sharing that information here. So if you're a new person, you've not subscribed, you've not followed me, you can follow so that when I'll be sharing such information, you'll get to know and also prepare and try your luck. And for those that have been selected, and especially for those in the first group of the people to be scheduled for interviews for DV 2025, we wish you all the best. Do your best. Do all the research you can from online. I know there's a lot of information and resources online where you can get this information from. Prepare as much as you can. As you can see, you're very lucky to have been selected. So do your best to make sure you also succeed in that interview, DV interview. And that's it. I hope to see you all in the next one.